Hey, how's it going, guys? Peter Day coming at you with a new YouTube video here. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below while you're signed in with Gmail. That will notify you of these videos right when they're posting. So this video is going to have a few topics, and the first topic is I really recommend that you prepare your business by getting more offers. So if you go back into the channel, I recorded a video about a week prior to this one, and the video was entitled Stock Market Crash and How Would That Affect Affiliate Marketing. Now, we've kind of been seeing some volatility in all kind of markets, mostly the stock market at least, due to coronavirus concerns. Now, this is going to play out one of two ways, in my opinion. I feel like it will either get better by the summer or the fall at latest, and it will be one of those things where it was just kind of like every other plague or disease that just kind of either gets dealt with or exists in some way, but it's not that bad or whatever. But the concern is if it plays out the opposite way, you just don't want to be taken by surprise in your affiliate marketing business. So I feel like it's either going to get better or like tremendously worse. So it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So my advice here, though, is to be getting a lot of offers. So you should really go back and watch the other video that says, how could a stock market crash affect affiliate marketing? And I pointed out a few things. I said that if times were tough, advertisers might not want to buy as many leads. At least some of them might not. And that could affect your campaigns. Let's say you're an affiliate marketer, you're promoting car insurance on Facebook, and what if the offer reaches out to you and say, oh, you know what, I just can't buy any more leads anymore? Like, what would you do in that scenario? Some other risks we pointed out is that it is possible if some of the advertisers were really having a tough time financially, you can get a no pay. Potentially, that's an example. And another thing we pointed out was if you've been reliant on credit cards and a lot of lines of credit and funding and financing, if things got really tough, it's possible that banks could cut back on that lending. However, I pointed out in the last video that that would be an extreme approach, and I don't think they would do it for smaller business type of things. Like if you only have a credit card for like $5,000, I really don't see the bank just like lowering it to like 2,000, like just because there's a financial crisis or something. I feel like the risk for funding and financing would be for businesses that just have like a lot of credit extended, maybe over $1 million or something, right? That's just my theory right now. But anyway, you guys have to realize that this is going to play out one or two ways, right? It's going to get better and things are just going to get back on track, or it's going to get much worse. But the issue is if it gets much, much, much worse to the point of a recession, depression type of thing, you don't want to get burned in your affiliate marketing business. It's better that you be proactive. So what I'm going to talk about here is kind of stacking offers, okay? So what do people do in times of trouble? Sometimes they flock towards cash and bonds and gold and silver and investments that are treated more as a safe haven, okay? And in the investing world, there's a phrase called stacking silver. Maybe if you guys were into Bitcoin, people were stacking Bitcoins or whatever, right? And what I'm going to recommend you do is stack offers, okay? Because you have to realize that this has already affected a little bit, right? So if you watched that video last week, I said one of the biggest risks is allocations. And guess what happened? So yesterday, one of my top refinance offers sent an email, and they said because the interest rates have gotten so low, they don't need any more affiliate traffic because people are just buying refinances anyway. Okay, so this is so anyway, that offer's out the window, right? Thankfully, I wasn't really doing much with the offer. A very small campaign. I just wasn't doing much with it. But here's the concern. What if that was your primary offer? Okay? What if that was like your bread and butter? Like that was your income. And you just got an email saying because the Fed has lowered interest rates and homeowners are buying refis anyway, they're just pausing the offer indefinitely. The email literally said that indefinite pausing the offer. So look, what I said last week has already happened in a small degree. But what did I say last week? I said to have a lot of offers, right? So it doesn't phase us that this one offer got paused, because first of all, offers have got paused in the past for various other reasons, but we have a lot of offers. I think we're working with over 45 like really strong offers right now, and it's like, you know what? Even if like half of them pause for like some Great Depression type of thing, at least we got the other half, right? In that example. So I recommend that what you guys be doing at this point of time is really working on finding good offers. You should be doing it anyway, but I think you should be extra proactive in this point of time looking for good offers, because again, you don't want to be reliant on like one or two offers and then you find out that coronavirus has put like the car dealerships out of business or put them on hold or whatever. Because here's the reality: if the U.S. does what China did, which was keep everyone inside for a month or 2 weeks or something, some of these offers, like the car dealerships, just might not want to buy like any leads. Seriously, like they might want to buy some might just not want to buy any. And what would you do if, like, for example, car loan was like your only winning campaign, and then you just got a notification that they don't want to buy any leads? I mean, so just make sure you have a lot of offers. Think of it like an investor. Like, instead of stacking gold and silver right now, be stacking offers, be finding good offers, and just make sure that you have a lot of good offers. Because here's the reality of it: the Corona thing might just get fixed, right? But if it's not this, it's probably just something else in the future, right? So if this is not the tip of the iceberg for some kind of market crash or depression, and even if it gets resolved, what's going to happen in 3 years? What's going to happen in 6 years? We might be having the same conversation. There's some new like housing bubble or something. It's at some point the economy is going to get hit really hard. Okay, is my opinion. And whether that's now with the coronavirus as the catalyst or it's later with something else as the catalyst, you don't want to be taken by surprise and you don't want to be unprepared in your business. So, how you can prepare in your business is finding a lot of winning campaigns ahead of time and being a little bit extra proactive in that. So, just say to yourself, like we have a student that's doing really well on car insurance. He's doing so well. Honestly, he's even a little bit cocky about it. He's doing thousands of dollars a day on car insurance. How cocky is he going to be if this corona thing hits so hard and the buyers reach out to him and say, hey, you know what? We can only take like 20 leads a day. How cocky is he going to be then, right? So I really recommend that you guys not be fearful at all, but I recommend that you guys be proactive. It's always better to be safe than sorry. What's the worst thing that happens? So what I'm suggesting is you get a lot of good offers. That's kind of common sense, is what you should be doing anyway. But I'm recommending that you put an extra emphasis on that right now, due to the fact that you might get lower allocations, you might get pause on some stuff if there's a big market crash. Okay. So I recommend having more offers than you need. I recommend having more good campaigns that you even need. Have a surplus of good offers and good campaigns, so that if things hit the fan and you get paused on like half your offers, or 10 or 20% of your stuff paused, or you get lowered allocations, or you don't get paid by someone, that you're not just like screwed over, okay? And again, I want to say this again: what you're going to look back on this and know what happened in the future, right? You're going to know if the coronavirus created a huge recession or if it was just something that passed over, right? You're going to know in the future. But where we stand now is we don't know. And this could either be the start of something very bad, or it could be just a little blimp and it's all fine in 6 months, right? But the reality is, if this is something very bad, if this goes all around the world so radically, the US forces everyone to stay in their homes, there's some quarantine, the economy can get hammered. Hammered in terms of the stock market. I don't see, I don't really see why or how a lot of the offers would want to keep buying the same amount of leads. Like, if no one is leaving their houses and stuff, I mean, let's just be serious. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they would, but what I'm saying here is we definitely see concerns, and who knows? Maybe this corona thing will just pass over and everything will be perfectly fine in 6 months. I would much prefer that. I much prefer that. I in no way want things to go down in the economy, because I don't want anything affected, because we're connected to businesses that are affected by the economy. The different offer advertisers. I mean, Geico and State Farm and these buyers of auto insurance and stuff like that. I mean, these people are directly associated with the U.S. economy. I don't want the U.S. economy to go down. I want it to keep going up. But we just have to think of what are the risks, what are the concerns. And I've been saying this for weeks now that I do think these are concerns. This might just blow over and everything might be fine in 6 months. But if things are not fine, you're going to be watching this video and say, you know what, I think Peter was right. I should have started preparing a little bit more ahead of time. I should have had more good offers than I needed. I should have had these things. You might be saying to yourself later. So again, I'm going to check out here. And what am I going to be working on Monday? Well, I'm going to practice what I'm preaching here. So on Monday, I'm going to be looking for more good offers. I'm going to be testing more good offers. I'm going to have my team be launching more campaigns. I want to find another good car insurance offer. I want to find some more good health insurance, life insurance offers, car loan, whatever it is, okay? Solar, whatever your vertical is, whatever our vertical is. What we're going to be working on next week is finding more good offers. So we're going to have our business development team be reaching out to different clients and networking, and we're going to be very aggressive in getting good offers because we want a surplus of winning campaigns, okay? I would rather have more than we need than not enough if times got tough. So guys, this is the recommendation for this time in history right now, is to have more than enough. So we'll talk soon. See you in the next video. All right, bye.